Hello everybody, welcome back to Space Engineers. We're doing Build With Me 1, the first episode. So I've gone through, I actually got a few emails to be fair, which I wasn't expecting. So this one was submitted by someone who says, "My cat ate my dog." I don't want to say their actual name because obviously they've emailed me. And I'm not in the business of doxing normally. So here it is. It's got a really cool name, this. This is the Saragossa Carrier. Hi Luna, I've been a huge fan ever since I purchased SC. I love your style of content, especially your recent videos about the brawler ship. I like the rants and the laid back style. Thank you very much. For the ship I'm sending, it's my first large build. I built it with the idea of a large carrier in mind, and I've had trouble filling in and making the outside of the hangar look interesting while maintaining a simple slope shape. That's a tongue twister. Also, I'm struggling with creating a smooth connection between the hangar portion and the rest of the ship. Thank you for your time. Okay. So, just want to point out I'm not going to be the friendliest person in these videos because I'm just going to be honest. This carrier has got intermediate player syndrome. And what I mean by this is that this is the result, this is the product of someone who isn't new to the game, isn't like brand new to the game, but also hasn't quite figured out their build style yet. And I don't mean that in a bad way, because it means you're getting there. Because there's different elements here that work. So you've got gun emplacements which work. You've got a bit of greeble going on which works. You've got... It's not like a flat shape. That's pretty cool turret. You've got sectioned armor paneling on the top here, but they don't mesh. So this is what separates an advanced builder from an intermediate builder, is getting everything to mesh. So when you're a beginner, you produce obviously heinous crafts, and then as you get better, you start to pick up elements of other builders' styles, which I can see here, but you've not learnt to put them together to create your own style yet, basically. So, what were you struggling with here? Let's have a look. Trouble filling in and making the outside of the hangar area look interesting while maintaining the simple slope shape. Right, okay. The front area of the hangar... Yeah, I see the issue. Right, let's have a look. I've not actually looked at the interior of this. Oh my god. Right, okay. What's back here? Okay, storage area. Got hangar control. Looks like we've got a red light system or something. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, we've got a medical bay back here. CIC, I'm guessing. Jesus. Right, okay, we've got crew quarters back here. What's through here? Okay, we've got a toilet and all that. That's fine. This is the airlock. Okay. So we've got port and starboard airlocks. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, it's absolutely freezing. I've turned the heating up, but my house is just like fucking shivering. Oh wow, server room. Well, what do you know? That's pretty cool. This isn't though. What's over here? What the fuck? What is going on here? Right, okay. Got some engines. Are these backup engines? Yeah, these are off. Okay, backup power. We like backup power. Got 8 small reactors clustered together. Got jump drive right there. Oof. Right, okay. This is really cool though. I do like the ambient lighting. Very nice. Interesting. Yeah. Oh my god, this is the perfect intermediate builder ship, literally to the T. It's pretty good. So the interior is quite bad, and I think that the reason it's quite bad is it's not well laid out, and it's not an effective use of space. Obviously, it's an asymmetrical interior, so it's going to be a little bit messy, but I think there could be a little bit more detailing done. In terms of the exterior, the body's actually pretty good. We've got a bit of ribbing going on, which will please the ladies, but I think we need to probably tickle that up a little bit. I've not seen the thruster pack yet. I'm guessing it's quite flat. Yeah. Although it's not bad. You see, it's pretty good. But I think we can just introduce a bit more shape. So let's focus on the front of the hangar first. It's also this paint. I can't build with the I don't know what it is. Is it like concrete or something? So forgive me. Oh, I'm just gonna have to replace this for just a second. Just because I can't actually, like, yeah, my brain doesn't compute it. Right, okay. Is this the right colour? Right, get rid of these. I don't know what's going on there. These turret emplacements. So I'm going to want to push these back a little bit, because it just looks weird. We want something like that. We want something more caked in. Oh, you see, those bits could work as well, but I don't want to lose the soul of the ship. Let me just get my building toolbar out here. Yeah, I don't want to lose the soul of the ship, but at the same time, like this, yeah, this needs to go. Okay. So I'm going to push the gats back. It's a small change. I don't know why turret idle's on by default. It does my head in. Oh, oops. You got to change the skin to get them back to the normal position, which is stupid. Anyway, yep. So we're going to do that for now, because that was just annoying me. It's not made too much of a difference in the hangar anyway. Right, so the front of the hangar, yeah, it does stick out a little bit here. So what we're going to do is, you had the hangar doors here. Simple change is we're going to push the hangar doors back and get rid of these blocks as well. Obviously I'm conscious that the sorry, we're going to change it later. So if we push these back one, this then gives us a little bit more to work with in terms of shape. So I'm going to follow the 2x1 slopes that we've got going on the top here. Oh, I didn't read if this was DLC or not. You know what? Oh, no, I don't want them to be able to not use the ship. Hang on, we've got some DLC here, right? Trust is DLC. Yeah, trust is DLC, right, okay, we're using DLC. I'm going to say, I don't want to make this even more difficult for myself. Right, so we're going to get beam blocks. I'm sure you can find a suitable replacement. Ah, but he wants that all grey, right? Yeah, that's fair enough. What colour is that? It's got to go down through there. I mean, ideally, if that's the case, I really want like the whole thing. Right, we're going to fuck this off. I do know what you mean. It is a very it's a very quick ending. Ugh. Rotating blocks, my nightmare. Oh, tell me there's a block for that. Tell me, please! Okay, right. So those bits off. I'm just going to see if this might work here. Get all these set up. Try and have a bit more of a dignified end to the front of the ship. Right, just yellow all this up. It's hard to tell what it looks like when it's all grey. Right, and then the other issue is it just stops. The ship just stops. So something is going to have to keep going a little bit here. Something like that. I know it's extreme. I'm just wondering what will happen if we push this back. Oh god, I hate these keys. I'm going to leave this bit here. Like that. You know what? You know what I might do? Actually, no, that could work. We are sacrificing form for function right now. Oh, lag spike! What on earth just loaded in? Ah, Factorum. I'm on Nintendo 64 graphics. Has it just broke my game? Oh, there we go. Now we need this bit here to follow this curve. Curve, edge, same thing. And we need the same with the armor panels as well. What did I delete? Now getting the armor panels to curve. Ah, that's a different story. We've been using these blocks here, and when you're doing something like this, right, I recommend you just stick with the same blocks. So I've started using these blocks, so I'm going to finish using these blocks. Try and stick to a single shape. It is easier said than done, obviously. Whiskey, whiskey, Nancy-o. And you might have to try things and delete things over and over again, but we need this slope to work. It's just such a... Oh, it's a bit of an awkward bugger, isn't it? Oh, please tell me this is a station. It's not a station. Right, building tip number 1. Convert to station. That is literally the only... That is the main... If you don't take anything else from this video, take that, please. Right, we're going to have to make this all... We have to incorporate this quite well into the ship here. I feel like we should have come out another one. Why doesn't that work? Hey? Hang on a minute. Oh, must have had the wrong block. Oh no, there's just, yeah. Oh, crap. Okay. And then we're just going to fill this bit in here. There we go. Now we could do two things here. We could rock the mandibles, which don't actually look too bad. Or we could try and cover the mandibles up. You see, the thing is, I think that should have come out one more block, which is really annoying. Because I could have quite easily done that, but... And then I think what this needs, to be honest with you, just so this works with the rest of the ship, like, obviously I can help you with the stuff that you've pointed out, but there is going to be a few things I'm going to have to change about the rest of the ship. Even if it's just at the prow like that. I can probably... Can we blend that any smoother though? Is there any more like a... More of a gradual... I don't know, let's really into it. Something like that, just give it a little bit more shape. Just gonna thicken this, thicken that support structure. Try and soften this a little bit as well, because it's quite rigid. That should be the other way around, you know. Now I'll think about it. And it can go there. Oh, you've got a real problem child with this hangar door, I tell you. Flipping heck. There we go, that could work. Yeah, that's definitely one of those elements which will just be difficult. You've used truss blocks, so you must be alright with truss blocks. Just lean into those mandibles a little bit more. Give it some antenna greeble. And then in terms of anything else for now, probably just going to leave this part. This bit's good. That's good. The way it slopes is good now. Yeah. Okay. Ah. Yeah, no. I get where you're coming from with that problem there, but that's not the way to solve it. Right, okay. So it's not a bad ship, this. It just has a very, very bad case of I don't know how to finish the bow. Which is totally understandable. I want to put a gun there. But I might put something else. Oh yeah, if it was me I'd stick a silly gun there, but... Right, obviously this bit is... I think that's inside the hangar, but we'll... You know, we could even push it back one further. The reason I'm doing this, by the way, is it just breaks up the hull a little bit. So, he's got the right idea in terms of, like, they clearly know to try and add definition to the hull. But sometimes you don't need to add more stuff on top of it, you just need to model what you've got. Oh, hang on, we could blend that in quite nicely there, if there's a block for that. That needs to be a quote, I need to put that on a fucking t-shirt. Is there a block for that? Oh, I know there's not a block for that. Oh, that's infuriating. That's infuriating. God damn it. Oh, that's so annoying to look at. No, wait, could we do? That's gonna stick out, isn't it? Yeah, just need to put something there. What that is? Hang on a minute. Drawing inspiration from the top. Could end them off in very similar ways here. And we can have all this grey. Perfect. Now, is this the hang? Right, we're going to run into some issues there if that's the hangar floor. Oh, I need a control panel. Arga. Right. door. Open the door. Open the door. Right. Ah. Okay. Okay. What's that? Depends how big your fighters are, mate. The reason I say that, actually, yeah, because you won't be able to get your fighters through the door. Unless they actually fit through the hangar door, so your fighters can't be that big. So we don't actually need every single inch of space in here. I mean, we're going to get as much space as we can. But, you know, I could just do this for now. Because if we can get another block of hangar space, it's going to make our lives so much easier on the outside. So the hangar is now lower, but that's fine. Oh, you've got... Ah, man. Let him show. Get him out. Wait, where's the... Wait, get these out. Oh, damn. Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah, if you've got... That's a 2-block space, and that's why that's gone wrong. Yeah, mate, if you can do, definitely get these bad boys out. Bit agreeable. Oh, it's less protected. Yeah. We do great catwalks. Oh, that's a half block, isn't it? Whatever. There are some components in here for the fighters. If you own fighters are shooting your own hydrogen tanks, you've got bigger problems. Right, and then what I'd do with all this is I'd make the entrance to the hangar a little bit more grandiose. I'm going off the ball here, but I'd use the smaller windows as well. Oh, did I turn? Oh, I must have turned symmetry off. Whoops. Right. Calling that sorted for now. What else was... Outside of the hangar look interesting while maintaining the simple sloped shape. I don't know if he means like just the front or if he means the whole thing actually, now that I think about it. Smooth connection between the hangar and the rest of the ship. We can do that. I don't know if they're talking about the internal. I don't know if they're talking about the internal hangar, like the interior of the hangar into the interior of the ship, or if they're talking about the external part of the ship. But I'm guessing it's the external part, because yeah, it looks interesting. Problem is, right, you've got slopes and then you've got a square at the back, so they are fundamentally different shapes. So blending them is not going to work. You can't blend a square to slopes. I mean, you can, but it's going to look a bit silly, for a long series of blocks. So the choice you've got is you either bend a little bit, so this starts to become more of a square, this starts to become more of a slope, or you just do like a hard stop, and it's just a very, very different part of the ship, but you make that clear underneath, so it looks like it's a different part of the ship. They're not like literally touching. So let me see how much room we've got to work with here, and then figure out which one we want to do. Get rid of these now. Think of all the guns you can put up here. Oh, I'm getting excited just thinking about it. Right. So you see how it's actually square underneath? At its heart, it is a gun brick. Gun brick at heart. So if we taper off the slope, it'll look less abrupt. I mean, that's fucking obvious, but I'll show you what I'm talking about here. So then this part of the ship, this is the ship, and then you've got the armor panels on top. Yeah, this bit needs to be a bit more structurally could do an overlap. Now I'll think about it. An overhang like that always helps. But then we are going to have to compromise, I think. Just looking at this from the top. I think a compromise like that would go a long way. So we are going to slope that part as well. Obviously we've got a lot of hydros here. Ah, well that is splendid, isn't it? Oh, I didn't spy those. I think we're going to leave more, though. I'm going to give a bit more leeway to this. Then we are going to have it go in. We're going to have this part soften as well, though. A little bit. This can just reflect what's going on. It's not important for now. Do you know what would actually tie this all up? Is if this had the same slopes. It's just hit me. Oh, I keep pressing that fucking button. Oh, there's got to be a block for that. Right, come on. This is the one time I actually need the block. Come on. It's a bit jagged. I confess. But I also feel like that kind of works, you know. I do feel like that kind of works. Oh, you know what? I might even tie this bit up. Oh, it's just... God damn it, I hate these. Honestly, I hate them. Wait. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh! There's a block for that. I'm just going to get rid of him for now. Actually, we can actually have the heat vents there, you know, but I think I'm trying to think of a better way to build these in here. I don't want to respawn. God, I'm fat fingering everything today. No. Oh, come on. Where is it? Where is the block? There could certainly be something down there. What that is yet, I don't know. But there definitely could. We definitely could put something down there. Because I know what you're going for with like the exhaust vents and such. Right, we should probably introduce a few more thrusters. Right, so how's this conveyored up? Right, oh, we've got a conveyor there, splendid. And it's just conveyor junction heaven. Oh, that's really annoying. If this is too much like bother, we'll just get rid of these thrusters. But I think we just taper this off. I don't think it needs to. I don't think it needs to lead anywhere in particular. Cool. Right, I think what matters now is how we tidy this up, because it doesn't look good. So I'm thinking of reversing it back. Let me just see if this will work. Okay, that could work. That could work. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my god. Hang on a minute. I wonder what this would look like if I followed. No, wait, hang on. That goes in. So it needs to go in there and then there. Oh, come on. That could work. Leave them two intact. I don't know if we want the whole structure white. I don't think so. I think we redo the stripes actually. Let me just try and get the structure right first. The colour's really confusing me here because I'm trying to do two things at once. Okay, get rid of that. What I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to blend the armour into the body a little bit, which is working. See, because he's tried to do it here. You can see where he's tried to do it. But you see how now it flows round like this? Just this is a little bit lower down. So what we could do is we could run with it all the way to the back, which I don't think we should. Or we can try and tuck it in near the back. like a gradual tuck in like that, but that might look a bit weird. The other option is you flare out and leave it. Now I'm of probably that opinion because these rocket launchers are a little bit of a weird spot, so I'm thinking from here we have a separate piece altogether that just comes out a little bit. Oh, whoops. Oh, I need to do this bottom bit as well. Bagger. Oh. Alright guys, I'm back. For you it's been a frame. For me I've been to Prague, witnessed the SE2 launch. But now we're back. So I've had some time to think and to hit the ponder on this build. So I did change a few things. Just on the side here I added these like divots. I don't know what they are. Like sticky outy bits. And I'm going to put the turrets in these sections instead, which we should have no problem conveying up, as I suspected. This ship is covered in conveyor junctions, which is a good and a bad thing. I'm just going to have a quick look. Just to remind myself. So this is the Saragossa. Trouble filling in and making the outside of the hangar area look interesting while maintaining the simple sloped shape. Struggling with creating a smooth connection between the hangar portion and the rest of the ship. What I don't want to do is build the ship for you, because I don't think that's any good. So I've got to be smart. And I've got to know when to stop. But I also want to give you back a decent ship. So you can see my dilemma. What are they called? Rocket turrets. God, is it a rocket or a missile? Make your mind up, game. I'm so used to SE2 now, like the controls, that I'm just I'm trying to get my head back into SE1. I knew this was going to be an issue. As soon as I went over there and I tried the game in the Keen Software House office, which was absolutely fantastic, by the way. Big thank you if anyone from Keen is watching. I knew I was going to have issues swapping between the two games. Because the control scheme is just, I just can't get my head around it. Because I want to hold down control when I'm... Yeah, I knew it was going to happen. I prefer the SE1 controls though. You know, I really do. I do like the drag feature that's in SE2 though, because yeah, that is sorely missed at the moment. Oh, I keep trying to do it. But yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen my SE2 video, but basically, I'm left-handed, so I can't really play the game very much because I get hand cramps. So yeah, it's difficult. I think that looks. Oh, I changed this little bit here as well. I changed this, so I basically just filled this in with blocks and then just did like a slope round there. And I think that looks much better than what I had before. And now the hangar part of the ship actually connects quite well to the rest of the ship. The only thing you could do is you could run an edge, like, see how this has got like a border almost? You could run a border down here, but then you're not going to have your simple sloped shape on the outside. So this is what I'm talking about. I don't want to intrude too much on the ship. Okay. I know that if you hide. Ah, did I not change these? What was there? I've got no idea what was there. But we'll do a connector. It's always good to have an external connector. And then we'll just do some simple... Oh. So I'm actually fat fingering all the keys right now because I keep trying to hold down control. Yeah, I know you didn't ask for help with the bottom, but... I feel obliged. What's the best way to... Oh my days. That looks absolutely stupid. What do I do? I just need to mirror what I've got up here. I can't mirror what I've got up there, as it turns out. Oof. Oh, it's another problematico. Do 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 do. That's the issue. An easy replacement to doing ribs like this. Get the outside, get the middle. I'll do that instead. Looks much better than doing ribs. That could work as well. Beams are your friends. Treat them with respect, and they will take care of you. See if I can just sweeten up this transition a little bit. There we go. There we go. How did you have the original? Let's just get the original in here. I'm seriously going to use a different world because I'm so sick of rotating the sun. So, old front. And we've got the new front. And we've got old connection. And we've got a new connection. Let's just paint this the same now. You have to forgive me for a second, right? So, stripe there. And we've got a stripe there, that's still there. Then we want double white stripes. Right, this one I'm going to freehand. White stripe. Alright, freehand that one as well. Don't know if I get rid of them, you know. Yeah. And then let's give it the material. Is it clean? Wait, can I just colour pick it? Weldless. There we go. So I believe, let me just double check here that I've sorted out all your issues. Oh, it's your first large build. I skipped over that part. It's actually pretty good for your first large build. I don't think I've got my first large build anymore. I do. I think yours is actually better than mine. It won't let me load it in. It's probably for the best. First large build, I built with an idea of carrier in mind. Trouble filling it. I have trouble filling in and making the outside of the hangar look interesting, maintaining a simple sort of flow, create a smooth connection between the hangar portion and the rest of the ship. Yeah. So making this part look interesting is the only other factor I can think of. I mean, there's a few different things we could do. Removing blocks like that is a good one. The thing is, because of the simple paint scheme you've gone with, I wouldn't want to muck it up too much. But in general, you want to maintain like different like greeble styles. So that on the bottom we've got this double beam block going on. So putting it up here actually doesn't. It isn't the worst idea in the world, basically. I don't think I'm going to paint it white though. So that adds just a little bit of flair. And in terms of up here, what you could do is you could just have a section you get the world lines then, don't you? We could just have a section like that. Something simple. It's, yeah, you're at the stage now where you want to start thinking about carving into the ship. So you've got a good level, you know, you've got a good understanding of how to detail a ship in terms of adding stuff. So now think about carving into what you've already got in order to make that shape a little bit more pronounced. So I know I've like broken your hangar and stuff, but I'll leave you to sort this bit out because I don't know what you want to do with the interior, and I'll be here all day if you get me started on the interior. Oh, is it this one I configured? Yeah. So I'll let you have fun with that. And then another optional thing is stripes on the. Hey. Whoa. If you get a lighter grey, there we go, and do stripes on a hangar door like that, that can look pretty good. So overall, I'm quite happy with how that turned out actually. I feel like we definitely improved the front of the ship. We definitely improved the connection, although I would have liked to spend more time on this. Ideally, what I probably would have done is just ripped all of this bit out and redone it, but it would just take so long messing around, and I didn't want to change the actual soul of the ship. I've also changed these sections around here just to widen it out at the rear and create some separate mounting points for the missile turrets. Might even look better grey, this. Just a thought. Yeah, it does. It looks better grey. Added some greeble. And then also, wasn't asked of me, but just quickly tidied up the underside as well. And added an external connector on the bottom. This bit I'm particularly proud of. PDC gun down there. So yeah, apologies at the start. I didn't realise this was your first large grid ship. With that in mind, you've actually done a really good job with this. But I'll zip this ship back up and send it across. If you want to publish it on the workshop and what have you, obviously you probably need to go through the interior again. You don't need to credit me. It's nothing to do with me. You can take the ship now and run with it. If you'd like to, then all the power to you, but you certainly don't have to mention me on the workshop at all. If you guys want to send any of your own ships for videos like this, and hopefully I can tickle them up as I've done so here, the email address will be in the description. Please send a brief overview of what you're trying to achieve, what you've tried, what's not working, and then how you'd like me to help. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment and subscribe to support the channel, and as always, take care, everybody.